Hello, welcome to Spy Money. This is Wednesday, July 5th, day after Independence Day. And what better way to start off the month after Independence Day as to run Manowar? It's all about red, white, and blue. So this bot did pretty good for me today. I turned it on just about 9:25 or so this morning, right just like a minute or two or so before the open. And I felt pretty good about it. I looked back on it just like I always do, and I looked back and saw how it was trading. I missed every bit of this. Manowar would have really killed it today if I had it on. And I just didn't have it on. I was busy with doing some programming, doing some different coding on different bots and so forth, and just missed it. And then I realized it was almost 9:30. I turned the bot on. I looked at it. I run my 15 Spy Money bar on it. Usually I run a 20, but I just so happened to have it on a 15, and I looked and I thought, man, this thing's trading great. So I hopped in. This was the only thing I did was I turned my P&L off. We usually do $750 per contract, and it actually hit the $750 if I had it on. The only thing I did was when it got up here, I put my stop up here at the blue previous day low. I put my profit target. I put it up there, and then when this took off, I was hoping it would just go up and hit it and go. And when we got up here, it got kind of close, so I put my stop right there. So this was not untouched, but if I had left it untouched, it would have hit the 750 mark of the how we try to trade. One contract is 750, two is 1500. I never run two today, mainly because it was FOMC day, and running on FOMC, trading on that day, a lot of people blow accounts. It will sometimes fool you right here. So I just run one contract, let it go, and I was going to let it run. If I had two stop outs, I was going to quit, but it turned out it took one trade. It was a winner. This is my live account, as you can see. A lot of people ask, you don't use a live account. Well, yeah, I do too. Right there it is. That's my company name, and it is real money. So $700. I ended up finishing up today. It was like $955 for the total, but I did have one little manual trade in there. I think it was last night that I did it, and before I went to bed, I made one little trade, made a few $100s, and then I let this one run. If I had left it on, just so you know, I turned it off because that's our goal. We're trying to hit 50% of our trade. So if you're trading $1,000, you make $500. That's 50%. Don't get greedy, guys. That's where everybody messes up. Right here would have been a trade that you could have had. There's 185 total. I mean, you wouldn't have got that. You'd got it right in here somewhere. Right here is another one. We would have played this all the way to our level again. There's 465. If you had run it on up and just let it keep on going, the max you could have got is 730. So on this one right here, you could have got another full run if you'd left the bot untouched and just let the profit target go up and hit it. You would have got it. So another trade here. We wouldn't have traded any of that, and it would have entered this trade right here. So the max for that one is 345. It would not have got in any of this in here. It would have actually got in this one here, and that would have actually ended up being a loser right there. So you would have lost about a little less than $100 right there. And then as it goes through, once we get through this, we start seeing the kind of a chop. We don't even run them. We just let it go. But you could have easily gotten several great trades. And before this, if I'd had this turned on ahead of time, which I didn't, it would have actually entered right here, and it would have stopped you out there for 75, and then it would have made your money here. So it would have made money right there. You would have had a small loss there, depending on if you moved the stop or not. But untouched, you would have lost money there. Over here, see, you would have actually gotten in. It would have, it would have taken us all the way down. There's 345 that it would have made there, and back over here, let's see here. It would, looks like it would have got in right there. So there's more trades there that it would have gotten. This one right here, it would have picked up this whole move all the way down. So Manowar is an excellent bot. It does very good, especially when you have a little bit of trending. When you start going in and chop, it will usually filter out all this chop. There's not one trade in here that it would have entered. So Manowar does really well. I also have another bot we're going to introduce tomorrow is the Turbo. Turbo is a faster scalper. Manowar takes a little bit of time for it to make the trades, so you have to be patient and just kind of sit back and wait. The Turbo, it trades pretty quick, and it's 100% price action. There are no indicators on it, and it does a very good job. So I'm going to release it out tomorrow. Released it last night, and I had an issue with it, so I had to pull it back off and fix that, but it is now fixed. I'm going to run it overnight to make sure everything's fine. One guy had run the Turbo with the bad entries, so it's going to have better entries tomorrow, and he was over 3,000 on 2 contracts in I think maybe 3 hours or so. So he actually did really well. But we can't go by those stats because it wasn't fully functioning the way it should have. There were some of the trades that it had that were losers, and it would not have entered those losers. So I'm really thinking that it would have made more money than what it did, based on the settings that I've been providing. And it does a good job. So Manowar does good. Turbo is, I think, going to be a real top-notch bot. We also have Sweet Scalper. We added the Cobra in with it, and from our back testing, it looks like the Sweet Scalper using the Cobra entry as well is going to work really well. So that's going to be 3 solid bots that you can run. I think Turbo is going to be our best money maker. It's going to be quick money. Manowar does an excellent job. We have a lot of people making money with the Manowar in the Discord, so they're doing very well. A lot of people love it. One guy's doing, I think, 20 Apex accounts, and his goal is to get $100 a day, and today I think he was like around $500. He said he just can't beat it. He loves it. So maybe it was 300. Let me look here. We'll just pull it up here real quick. Can't remember the exact amount, but we'll pull this down here. And we have, this guy was $1,000. He did that on Sim. He was testing out his first day on bots. Mine was a 700. He did 295. That's what he did. And then this is the same as the bottom one. And we have all these others in here. People are posting their profits in here. It's doing very well. Most of them are using the Manowar, like it real well. And we have, I don't think many people posted today, but we have a lot of different profits, people posting daily. Not everybody will post profits. Not everybody wants everybody to know their business. I don't post all of my profits. I post some of them. And then my main accounts, I usually don't show the whole thing. But this one did very well. If you just went back and looked at the actual trade, right here it is. That is a live trade. Untouched, other than I moved my stop right there. If I had not moved my stop, then actually if I would have left my profit target where it's supposed to be, it would have done 750 instead of 700. So how do you get started on this? The way you get it is you go to my website, spymoneyllc.com. Go to the Ninja Suite up here. When you click on this, this is going to open up the next page. We have 2 different ways you can do it, with the bots and without the bots. You get the indicators, training, Discord, everything with either one of these. The only thing different is you get the bots with this one, and this one you don't. The people that start off on the indicators come to the bots because the bots make it so much easier. So that's what I would recommend to you. We do not have all of these bots anymore. We're down to 8 bots, and I'm probably going to condense that down to 3. You don't need a lot of bots. What we do is we try to find the bots that are working the best and the most consistent, and then we retire the old bots that aren't. So every bot that we have in here does a good job, but it's the consistency. We're looking for something that a new user can come in and just kind of turn on, use our settings, and make money, and with a small learning curve. And some of these bots have a lot of learning curve, and we're trying to do away with that to make it easier for the end user. We have all these indicators plus some more. You get the add-ons, the trade copier, the toolbar. You get these drawing tools, and if you've got a question, go through here and read through these, because it will probably answer your question before you type it out. If you just read through this, you're more than likely going to get the right answer. And if not, then what you can do is you can come up to the Contact Us up here. When you click on this, this is going to open up this field. Put your information there. I am the one that answers every email, and I answer the phone calls. So if you need to talk to me before you make a purchase, put your phone number in. Best time to contact you. If I'm available at that time, I will. Put it in Eastern time. I don't know how to convert across the world. And if you don't have a phone that we can call where you're overseas, we can Skype or something like that if you need to. Just put your Skype in here, and then I can get in touch with you. So we can Skype, or I can do the webinar link, or whichever. Also, we have funded accounts. We added a new one. This is the first time I mentioned it on YouTube. So we have another one, and it's called BluSky. Really happy with BluSky. The big thing with all of these profit or funded accounts is they're all SIM when they go to live. BluSky is going to a live account. Once you pass, they put you in a live SIM until you get over your profit goal. And once you get over, say, a $50,000, you're going to go 3 more thousand. Once you get to 53,000, then they put you in a live NinjaTrader account. I assume it's a NinjaTrader, but it's a live brokerage account that is real money, and you're trading real live market. These others do not do that. They just put you on a live SIM. And the one thing about all of these is if they are paying out money in a live SIM, they're losing money. So it is their benefit that you keep blowing accounts. With BluSky, they make more money when they put you pass and you go into a live account, and then they take a commission off of what you actually make in real money. So in my opinion, BluSky takes them all out. You can only have up to $100,000 worth of accounts. You can have 4 25s, 2 50s, or 1 100. I recommend doing the 2 50s. That way you can trade with more contracts. You can trade with 20 contracts on a 2 50s, where if you go to the 100, you can only trade 14 contracts. So you have 2 different ones. There's no fee once you get past and everything. You're not paying your monthly fee. The only thing you will pay is a data fee, which is a professional, and it's $112 a month. So that's really the only disadvantage to it. Come down here, you can look at it, and it will tell you the differences between them. One thing, UProfit just went to 5 days on their evaluation period. So they're 5 days. Take Profit's 8, BluSky's 8, Apex is 7. So UProfit leads it in the evaluation days. The only problem with UProfit, the only thing that I dislike about them, only one thing, is when you go to a live account, they still have you in scaling. So if you have, say, UProfit's 100,000 is 10 contracts. So if you go to 10 contracts, the problem is they won't let you. Actually, it's 6 contracts. I read it wrong. So you go 6 contracts, but it's scaling up to that. So until you make $5,000, you can't use all your contracts. Well, most people don't want to make $5,000. So I think that if you're going to get an account and if you have 10 contracts that you're allowed to trade, you should be able to trade them. But they scale you. So you can only trade 3 contracts up to about 5,000. Give or take. You have to read their website. But that's the only thing I don't like about them. Apex, of course, has the 20 accounts that you can do, but there's a lot of overfill errors and stuff, and it kind of meshes up and causes you to blow accounts. So until they get that fixed, it's hard to recommend using them, because it will happen when you use a trade copier or the bots or whichever. It will cause overfill errors, and it don't do it all the time, but when it does it all day. So I don't know if they're working on that or not, but that's the only disadvantage to them, other than you can't get paid quick enough. They hold your money for 4 months before you can really get all your money. BluSky, you get paid same day. Take Profit, same day. UProfit, same day. So you can, these 3, if you make $10,000 in one day, you can pull it out that day. So that's the one good part about these. So down here, some discounts. BluSky has 40% off. Apex is 90% off. That stops tomorrow. And Take Profit is 40. UProfit is now 50% off. This is wrong. But if you click on this, it will give you the 50% off. So anytime you click on these links, it will give you the discounts automatically. So between these, right now, I'm kind of looking at the BluSky the most. The only bad thing is you can only have up to $100,000 worth of accounts. But in my opinion, I think it's worth it. You only really need one account anyway. And if you had your live account and you had 2 of these accounts, then you're trading 3 accounts. So if you make 500 on one, you're making 15 altogether. So it actually help you out. So I like that. If you don't have a strong enough computer, or if you live far away and you need to be close to the exchange, my VPS will do that for you. So my VPS is located in Chicago, so it's close to the exchange. It is fast. It goes up to 1,000 megabytes per second on the upload and download. It is very quick. It moves good, and I use it daily. It's a very good VPS. It's got dual processors, and you get 8 gig RAM, which is more than enough. And most people only use about 2 to 3 RAM of all the servers we have. So 8 is plenty, and you get 80 gig of hard space. Most people use anywhere from 25 to 35 gig. It is something to run your NinjaTrader on. It's not something to load a bunch of programs and so forth on. That's not what it's for. It's to get you quick access to the exchange and use your NinjaTrader. You can access this from a phone, from a tablet, or any other desktop computer. You can use a Mac, Windows, it doesn't matter. This is like a browser in your PC you're using. It will look like a browser, but it actually looks like this picture right here. And if I open this up, it will look just like this right here. And it's encapsulated into kind of like a browser. You maximize it, and you can't even tell it's not a computer on your PC. Anyway, contact us. Let us know if you have any help or need any help. Let's go ahead and take one last look at the market. Where we were, $700. To some, that's not much. To some, that's a whole lot. I think it's a lot of money. $700 on one contract, $1,000. If you'd had 5 contracts in here, that's $3,500. I mean, do the math. So it depends on how much you run. I felt comfortable just running the one contract today. I hit my $1,000 a day goal. That's my minimum goal I like to hit. And I hit it pretty quick today. And because of FOMC, I turned it off and walked away. I got this one big run, and then I was done. This trade was 1 minute and 3 seconds. 1 minute, 3 seconds, and I was done. So if you have any questions or anything, let me know. I'd be happy to help you. And let's hope that you can get signed up for the Ninja Suite, get you plugged into the training. All the training is, most of it's live training that's been recorded and is put on the website. As soon as you release the Ninja Suite, you get immediate access to all of it. Just about everything is self-automated as far as getting on there and getting through the training, telling you what to do, your machine ID, putting that on there. And we have some things coming. We're going to try to make it where machine ID is even easier than what it is now. And also the Discord will be automatic. As soon as you sign on, you put your Discord name in and it will sign you in. So that way we can not have to wait on me to put you in, and that'll help out a bunch. So we're trying to get everything fully 100% automated to where it makes it easy on the user. The worst thing about some companies is when you sign on, you don't know what to do. And it's too hard to get through everything. And we have been working on that endlessly as far as trying to make everything to where it's easy on the new user as well as a veteran user, and make it to where it will just work quicker for you. You can get in and start making money. And anything, let me know, and I hope to see you soon. You all have a great day and enjoy the rest of your week.